medical science. I read more than the titles and the abstracts. I look at the methodologies. When I looked at the methodologies of the science being used to support community wearing of masks, I found a real paucity of solid, high-level science. In fact, we've been studying this issue for over 30 years with regards to the transmission of influenza in the population. One of the reasons that we have never recommended the community wearing of medical masks is because it's been shown in the highest levels of science, randomized controlled trials, meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials, to not be effective. That hand washing, social distancing, masks add almost nothing to that equation. So it has a very marginal at best efficacy, and those studies are in healthcare workers and hospital settings in which we have an optimal environment with high air exchange, low temperatures, nothing like what our community is encountering. Now, in general, I think we should always resist medical mandates. We don't need lawmakers intruding upon the medical decision-making that should be left between a patient and a doctor after fully informed consent. They need to consider the risks, benefits, and alternatives. In this issue of community wearing of medical masks, we have not done a fair risk analysis for the population. We have not informed them that the mask can block arterial oxygen, can block oxygen intake significantly. That's been demonstrated in experiments all over the world. It's been studied in surgeons in an optimal environment where there's a higher level of oxygen in the operating suite, high air exchange. I've worn a medical mask in surgical procedures over 10,000 times. And I can tell you that they do induce physiologic changes. I'll start to develop a tremor after about 30 minutes of mask wear in that high air exchange, higher oxygen level, cool environment. Imagine what untrained members of our community are doing when they are wearing them in the Oklahoma.
So, yeah, that's what I wake up to, is that apparently this video that I just replayed is apparently spam and deceptive practices and scams. It says, upon review, we've determined that your content violates our guidelines and we've removed it from YouTube. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to let us but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. If content breaks our rules, we'll remove it. Okay, Stalin, Hitler. So what should I say to appeal this nonsense? You know, it's like, it's so insane. So you're saying, so let's see. Let's see. This content is protected under the value of free speech. Let's see. Nothing in this video suggests anything against medical science, and indeed calls for the viewers to research and learn the real science behind these draconian orders. We will not be silenced. Let's see. And let's add Hitler and Stalin also proceeded down this path of censorship, and it did not end well for them. No. Fix a lot of word. Okay, whatever. So, it looks like censorship's gonna have to spell wrong because it won't let me fix it. Whatever. Alright, I guess that's what I'm gonna say. If it'll let me. Here we go. Alright, submit. Alright, we'll see. But I'm gonna put this on the end of the video and I'm gonna re-upload it. So, there you go, YouTube. And there you go again, trolls and whoever reported this. Alright.